Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, traders around the world. This is Phil V at Trading Capital Markets, and today is the 24th of April, 2025. Let's share the screen and let's get into it. Live trading starts at the bell. Bell is in 3 minutes. Let's share the window, share the screen, share window. Perfect. Awesome. All right. So if you guys watched the pre-market, uh, we went why we went over why these are the areas of interest. So if you guys didn't, every morning I post a pre-market analysis on the Nasdaq, and it drops before 9 o'clock like that. You guys and girls have all the time in the world to go and look at it. Now, as we said, a break above this, bullish, break below this, bearish. So as long as one of these aren't taken, then I won't be trading. And just for your information, guys, if you're new to the stream, my purpose to you guys is more of a trade companion than an entertainer. I don't want to be talking 24/7. This is serious trading. It's not jokes. We're not entertainers. We make money over here and we bounce. That's it. It's our daily living. It's our lives. And once we're done, stream is done. That being said, I will let you guys concentrate on your trades. And if I see something interesting, I will point it out and talk about it and see why it might be interesting to note that price or this level or that fair value gap. Market open in 1 minute. All right, so it seems like it wants to take the high at the open, this high that we were looking at for market structure to continue bullish. We have taken it, just taken it pre-open, and now market open. Body stopped at the high. I need to see a body close above the high for this to be bullish. So a body closing above the high, not the wick. The wick is just damage. Nonetheless, it's similar price action to yesterday, right? All the way until the AM. It was ripping. Same thing over here. There's our price move we wanted with the break. Let's see if the body's close above this buy side. Once again, damage was done, but uh, no bodies closing above yet, just yet. And there's our first body close above. Perfect. Now let's do a little market structure exercise. So we're in this price leg. Seems to me like a manipulation. Let's wait and see for the first presented fair value gap. Yeah, because two full range candles right at the open is kind of sketch. But if we were to buy, I think we would buy at this volume imbalance right here. So let's stretch it out from here to here, right at this volume imbalance possibly. But let's wait and see. Let's just change these, put these in green, dark green, like that. We know what is these zones. Fib optimal trade entry, green. Doesn't change anything really. If market structure holds, I'd like to see it start buying right here. But we could also see something close by over here. There's these relative equal lows that are also very suspect. These ones over here, just in case you just missed when I was talking. Okay, that was nice. I think we might have a nice drive up now. And the first presented fair value gap is going to be probably this one, this candle right here. It's going to form it. And now current targets are these highs. So there they are. Okay. Yeah, that's what we thought. It's nice. Pierced straight through. That will not be the nothing too drastic over here as a move. Just a lot of back and forth. What time did the big orders start coming in yesterday? Let's go see. About 10:20 at 10:15, 10:20. There they are. Very nice. Nice push up. It's going to be that fair value gap right here. Maybe. We're going to enter at this fair value gap. And you see we took the volume imbalance also. So let's see what we get before it reaches this, oops, that high. So it's not a one-to-one. Have to go way up there. Just pushing. Pushing. All right, first presented fair value gap just tapped right here. Are we gonna probably gonna use this as a springboard to go higher? I'm gonna keep my buy there. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Little steep. Oops. Pressed on the space bar by accident. Relative equal highs are right above this on the black line. All right. They have not been taken. They were just, oh, they have just been taken. Relative equal highs on the left over here have been taken. So let's take this off. Now we're playing between two first presented fair value gaps, yesterday's and today's. And if that's the case, then I'm going for these right here, these highs. Right there. It's going to be almost a 2-1. Nice drive up at the open. Stunning performance so far. You know, I kind of wanted to get in over here. That's why I put the fib, because it closed above and there was not really a type of PD array. Yes, there was this volume imbalance that was left down here. So I was aiming that too, but anywhere from this 61.8% retracement to 78.6 is the optimal trade entry zone. So it would have been nice. Didn't take it. That's life. Gotta learn to live with it. But you see, we might have a little. If we retrace, and then make our way back to this first percent fair value gap, have a little bit of resistance, and then pop above. Then we're going to use it as a springboard for support. And I mean, we're off to the races from there if that's the plan of the day. If not, we just don't trade today. That's simple. That's straight up. Oh, sorry for that. So now it's turning around. Let's see if we could get it over here. Okay, so that's the new leg. Let's say if this starts to reverse, okay? Starts to reverse, come back to the first percent fair value gap, then come back up. That's the plan. And let's see what we got to over here. That's a bit too steep to my liking. To take a buy a little bit closer to these highs, I need a little retracement down to here probably. But I'll stay a little bit more conservative and I'll keep my buy at the first percent fair value gap. If it reaches my target before it reaches my buy, then I will close this trade. I think we're at the right spot with our buy at that first percent fair value gap. I like how that body closed within the yesterday's first percent fair value gap and like left the consequent encroachment. If you continue with that price action downwards from here, it would be nice. So far, so good. Let's see. Market seems like it's kind of overextending itself. 78% retracement is coming up. That's exactly on the take profit. All right. Well, TP was hit. TP was hit. Let's take off this trade. Um, yeah, that's it for now, I guess. So we close this trade, and now we see what the market is going to do. So before that drive down, there was, let's go back on what, 5 minute, maybe 5 minute. So before this drive down, there was this 5 minute order block right here. Boom. So this we're gonna color it in green. Stretch it OB plus OB, just OB. Perfect. And that's the order block. Let's go see on the 15-minute what it looks like. Same thing on the 15-minute, about same order block. Market is pushing up to 100 points. So now we might want to use the first presented fair value gap as a means of going higher on the day. Let's see what this order block has to say up here. Let's see what that order block has to say. This is the last 1 minute fair value gap of this leg right here. Pass straight through. What a drive. Good stuff. It's pretty straight. Straight curve. Straight curve. That's amazing. 200 points from 939. Order block coming in. What's it look like on the 1 hour? Pretty nice. So we have this these highs to come get. Now, what does this mean? Pretty straightforward morning this morning. Now, what's going to happen? We don't know. Let me go see what Trump is saying because it's important. Let's see what he has to say. This is impressive to watch. Nothing very interesting by Trump for this morning. Southern border is now the strongest and safest in U.S. history. It will remain so, he says. That's good. I'm thinking about maybe risking over here. Short at this order block, stop loss above the highs. Possible retracement to first presented fair value gap. Feels overextended to me. Let's see what. All right, we're in. Take profit over here. Possibly a bad idea. You know what? If it goes back down to break even, I'll take it out. Hmm. Actually, we can afford this. We can definitely afford this. We could afford this. It's a bit overextended to my liking. I'll put a back break, stops break even. I'm not losing on this one. With yesterday's win, we could have risked a little bit, and this was the little bit that I was willing to risk because it was overextended. And if it comes back to break even, I'm fine with that, really. But the take profit is, let's put it just above these highs, book right there. So yeah, very overextended. And I was willing to take a calculated risk of half of what I won yesterday in order to take the chance to short off of this order block and prove to be the right choice. Come on, short it back down. Good job. Now we want to close below this. If we get a close below this, I'm going to start trailing stops. Close below this low, I'm going to start trailing the stop right here, right above. Very nice. I like what we're seeing. Almost. Look, you see, body didn't close below this wick over here. As long as the bodies don't close below this wick, I'm not trailing stops. Possibly some nice shorts coming in. We'll see. This fair value gap, this is what we're playing off of. Should be right into it right now. Yeah, there you go. It's very nice. I like to see it trade below. It's gonna come back up a little bit. Yeah, trade below. Come on, a little bit lower. Nice. Nice drop right now would be right on. Gonna start getting heavy now, I think, right here. We're gonna come and take these equal lows. Unless we get stopped out first. And it seems to be the case. Oh, stopped right before. Time to get heavy. There you go. Now it's time to go. If it goes above this candle, then I'm willing to get stopped out. And that would be like, yeah. Come on. That's right. You could do it. Time to get heavy. So see how it respected this consequent encroachment of this fair value gap? The bodies did not close above. That's what we like to see. That's in favor of our trade. So right when this candle starts breaking below this, I'm going to start trailing the stops. Should be happening anytime soon. And if not, we trailed in profit 0.03%. That's fine. Not willing to lose on this one. And then we're going for these relative equal lows here and that support area right above. Come on, start breaking. You'll probably get stopped out right here. That's fine too. And there we go. Got stopped out. Stopped out 0.03% in profit. Just to say that we protected our position and paid for commission on all of the other trades we had. That's quite interesting. Let's see if we break this and so break these equal lows over here. It's going to be sell side. All right. We take this and hold above is buy side. Now this becomes an inversion and will be used as support. And you also have a here fair value gap over here. Now we're inversing. Inversion trade. Stop loss. Right here, small stop loss. But we did break above. So maybe a place where I'm willing to have this inversion would be right here. Straight up, huh? If it takes this buy side, then that's an old buy side. We don't want it no more. Wow. Still bullish. We are still bullish. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for a break in market structure. So you see this over here. If it takes this highs, then it's fine. But if it starts breaking this market structure over here, we're gonna show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So we had this high, this low, then we had this high, this low, and then we had this high, this low, and over here you see it did not break it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so as long as these are not broken, I'm not getting into a trade. It's currently 10:25. We've been streaming for an hour. The question is, should I stay a little bit longer, see what we could maybe harvest from a market structure shift? So now right now it's turning around at the consequent encroachment of that order block, or um we close the stream. We'll see. We'll stay. We'll stick around. We'll see either this one get taken or these equal lows and the market structure shift. But we'll stick around. We'll stretch this one a little bit more, but it's fine. I find something so therapeutic about cleaning your nails. It's like those videos you see where knives are cutting through silly putty, and it's just so satisfying. All right, we passed the consequent encroachment. What a drive today. This is very nice. Great drive. We tried to short it on that order block. Couldn't pass these lows. That's fine. And since we didn't pass those lows, well, first of all, I put a back break even since I saw this fair value gap being created. and then I trailed over here a little bit of profit just to cover well, basically this week's commissions. All of this week's commissions are covered by that little profit. All right, so that high was, was taken. That's impressive. Anything else Donald Trump said as of recently? No, 35 minutes ago, Rupert Murdoch. Let's go see on X. What's up? Top of the order block has been taken. So close to those highs. The high has been taken. All right, trading session over for today. That was a massive drive. We protected ourselves. We took a little short on that order block. Didn't work out, but we secured the commissions for the whole week, which is great. And yeah, we stayed disciplined. We managed our risk very well over here at this order block to not uh, incur unnecessary risk like this. Because most of the time, when you go against your plan, you get stopped out, and this is the proof of it. So my stop was right above here, got stopped out, and I was going to probably start reversing. But for today's session, we are done, and no trade-ish, because one of them was close to break even, just to cover commissions. On that note, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment, subscribe, like, we'll do whatever you want, really. I'm just here to offer some value in terms of trader discipline and trade companionship when you guys trade in the morning. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.